CEX, one of the more-known teams throughout the history of CSGO. Anyway, we're going to be going into this very shortly. Dean, how are you?
I'm good, and one thing I just want to mention is CeX not going to be picking up a kit at all on this pistol round, so that's something interesting to be done on the CT side, especially on this map. I guess the retakes can be a little bit difficult, so they're just banking on hitting all their shots, and it looks like we're going to see a bit of an A execute coming in from Demise right now.
Brilliant, there we go. CeX Hamzak going to be able to pick up 3 headshots, going absolutely huge. Going in for the 4th, not going to happen though. Nafi going to be able to pick up the counter kill with the P250, but he's going to be down to 15 HP. And him and his buddy there, Ronin, going to be left in a 2 versus 4 situation now. Some massive damage going on there. But Dean, like, this impact straight away is absolutely crazy when it comes into play. Look at this headshot though! Nafi already picked up some two very nice kills, but they're still going to have to do a lot here to be able to bring this back.
Yeah, still going to be really difficult, but they are just trying to play this slowly. They have 50 seconds on the clock to try and work with. Narfi, I don't think he's aware that this player is currently in warehouse behind them, and this could be a bit of a problem once he reveals his back to it, and indeed he'll fall to Astro. So now it's only Ronin. He gets the tech line in hand, able to get the first frag, and maybe get the bomb plant out of this as he makes his way down onto B. And if you just go straight for the plant, it should be almost impossible to be denied right now.
Yeah, so he can get that extra economy on the board, at least. He is probably going to get taken out by one of these 2 guys, but no kit, which is, you did mention at first. So that's all good. For the side of Ronin anyway. He's got the Tech 9, he's got the flash, so now we're going to be spotting it out from his point of view. He should be able to do some work here. Astro is going to be looking to make his way in. He's going to be checking out second Toxic as well. This is a little bit crucial as well for the position. Ronin, he hears the defuse coming in. He's going to be able to peek. The bomb's planted for him. They're going to have to go aggressive against him. He's got the Tech 9, the bullets as well to boot, and they're going to have to play aggressive going in for the trade. But it's not going to happen. It is Link going to be able to take him down. The man who was pretty much down in his team in Twitch chat at the start, going to be able to help his teammate go in for the defuse. It's so close. That it must have been right down to the wire there. So first round going to be in on the side of CeX rather. So 1-0 on Nuke, the first game of ESEA. I'll make sure to turn up Dean so you guys can hear him. But guys, who do you think is going to be able to win this? And Dean, do you know much about either one of these teams? CeX, have you heard of them? Are they anyone?
Oh, I've heard of CeX. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with UKCSGO, so I'm not too familiar with all the players. I've heard of Rezu and Astro and LS, I'm pretty sure as well. I'm not too familiar with the other players. I believe Hemsik, is he Swedish, is it?
Swedish? They're Icelandic. Oh, no, sorry, on the other side, yeah, that should be Swedish, if I'm right saying.
Horse player coming from the Demise, though. They actually did invest in after getting that bomb plant, didn't go for the eco, and a nice little wall of smokes allows them to get down into secret, and that's a lot of map control they've currently gathered.
Yeah, so a lot of map control going on straight away. So some early damage coming out. A lot, actually. We're going to be seeing CeX go huge here, take down a lot of players. But at the same time, we are going to be seeing Auto Director screw around there. And a lot of players drop. So 2 versus 3. It's actually looking pretty good here with the tease. Ronin going to be able to take down Link, going in for another kill. Not going to happen. LS going to be down on smoke. That's smoke. It's down on smoke. Down on B. That smoke going to be able to protect him a little bit, but not for too long. 2 versus 2. We wouldn't expect this right at the beginning. He does switch up to that M4A4. As soon as he realizes he actually didn't pick it up, he's going to have to back down, pick it up. Make sure the T's don't pick that up. Now, Rezu, one of the key players here, going to be able to spot out one of the players, takes down Ronin, and now it's all going to be down to Reen to try and clutch this out. Going to be very difficult for the man to be able to do this. I mean, a 2 versus 1, all they have to do is go in for the trades. And they should be able to refine, but this UMP going to be coming into play. Spots out towards a main garage. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. Going to get fallen in the second round. So close. Going to go in the hands of CeX. So that force not going to work out in the favor of Demise.Pro. That really is going to be their demise, you could say there, Dean.
Yeah, definitely didn't work out. They were definitely relying on winning that round, considering they invested fully. But at least get the plant, get a couple of kills, keep the economy for CeX low. And we can save their money. It's not terrible. So they'll eco this one, get the buy up in the next round. It's just like they didn't get the plant on that pistol round. So it's not terrible by no means. Just a couple of pistols and smokes invested here. So we might see a bit of an execute looking to get the bomb down once again.
So we are going to be seeing the partial buyout here, them trying to build up their economy to back up onto this one. So the push outside, the smoke early on, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. It's going to be from both sides pushing that, and we are going to be seeing the aggressive play come out from the CTs as well outside, but you're going to be seeing that back off potentially. He's got the UMP going for the go. Astro going to be able to pick up one. It's going to be Nafi falling, but at the same time, T's going to be looking to get that bomb down in towards Secret. Going to work in their favor as well. But now difficulty is actually going to be able to get it to travel all the way over towards, well, down towards B. Not going to happen, though. We're going to be seeing Hamzak go huge here. He's going to be able to pick up in the Hamzak, rather. Going to be able to pick up 2 kills with the MP9 go. Got nice money collecting. And the final 2 kills going to be coming out from Astro and LS. So pretty good so far from CeX. They're going to be looking to try and build up that economy. We should probably see that MP9 upgrade it from Hemzik. Hem, rather, is what I'm going to call him. But he's going to buy up that big green gun. Astro, is he going to get dropped it? No, he's going to be buying up that M4, carrying that through into this round. As we go further forward into this one, so 3-0 in favor of CeX. Currently on the board, Navi, he's going to get flashed outside. We're going to be seeing Reen here. He's got the SG, the COD gun, that some might call it, but it is a fantastic gun when used in the right hands. The accuracy is much better than any of the others, but obviously the cost is the compromise there. You're going to be paying a lot more if you drop it. It's going to be a lot more costly, and you can't really, it's up to dependent, you can't buy as much utility, so you have to be a little bit more rich, and you have to be very efficient with it. Astro going to be meeting head on with one of the T's out in towards Garage, takes him down, flicks up in towards Catwalk, looks away at the wrong time, his head's going to get popped, and that's a nice equalizer in regards to team players here. And we're going to be seeing that the CT's a massive disadvantage here. Well, not massive, but, you know, big enough disadvantage to give the T some hope here, considering the T's now pick and choose where they're going to go on that face-off. So it could be a 4-on-1, 4-on-2. I think that's about it for this side. We're going to be seeing Nafi sneak around outside. If he can make the entrance in towards A main, he might well just be able to pick up a kill. And whilst Dean's internet is playing off, I'm sure he'll let me know when it does fix up. But Green peeking in. He should actually be able to pick up a kill. He doesn't. He does get damaged up. But whilst that's happening, there's a distraction coming in. Nafi could peek in. He's going to be able to swallow out. Hemzik going to be able to take the kill. Flicks up onto Link. What a nice transfer. Straight onto his head. Going to be able to enable this team to be able to get the bomb down. This is the first major advantage they've had all game. But obviously, we've only just started. I don't know if you're going to be able to continue into this, so it is going to be a 2 versus 4 situation. Now it's down to the CT to decide, is this worth it? Do we have the economy to support this? They obviously choose that is well, that's going to be a decision. Seems like they might well be suffering that, though. So Rezu's going to be the last one left alive. We have a look at the economy. They can force into the next round. I'd probably suggest it as well to keep up and maybe try and shove Demise down into the floor, really make their economy suffer. What would you say, Dean?
Can you hear me alright now, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, everything just sounded really robotic. Let's have a look at their economy. They should be able to buy up once again. Everyone can buy themselves except for Hemzik and Astro, but they can get dropped over a weapon by Rezu. And they'll have almost a full buy. Definitely worth investing in trying to keep the economy for Demise.Pro low anyway.
I mean, what about a pistol buy here for Hem?
He's going to be on the off. I don't know who dropped that over to him. Go ahead and check. He doesn't have it equipped currently, so I can't check. But someone dropped that over to him. After going to be on the UMP. It's a pretty good weapon of close range. They'll even have to nerf and M4s onto everyone else. So it's not a bad buy. It's almost perfect. Decent amount of utility to work with. Just lacking those smokes.
Yeah, I'd say this is quite an important map for those smokes. Maybe even more so on the sort of the incendiaries as well, especially on the early game. So to stop those sort of rushes out through Squeaky, outside as well. So say if they're trying to push down in towards Secret, you have that sort of counter. And also then the smokes for like later game when you're trying to get the bomb defused, because there's so many angles you have to cover. So it's quite important to have that there. So you have got that sort of setup of the AWP on each side, and I'd say the CTs actually have a very strong buy up here, considering they did lose 4 players last round and consistently lost a lot of players. I think at least, well, I think it was like 3 to 4 players each round, if that.
Yeah, just playing this fairly slow right now. Demise are looking to try and make their way outside, it looks like, but
microphone muted.
Other than that, just waiting for the CTs to make any mistakes. But as we can see, the CTs, they're playing this fairly passive, not really going aggressive. Even the offers just playing back towards CT spawn now, transitioning up into heaven. And this is just completely given up outside over to Demise. They have so much map control to work with right now.
For sure, so we are going to be seeing a little bit of a slower play come out from the T's. They know they don't have to push in. There could be a lot of pistols on their side, but we are going to be seeing Astro take the first pick onto Green. He's trying to peek outside. Not going to happen. Ronan going to be pushing in towards ramp, and look at this. We're going to be seeing the T's down on towards the bottom side. Ready! LS not going to be reading this at all. This is some bad communication, bad map control coming out from CeX, and this is going to be potentially their demise, as the bomb is going to be going down the AWP. Andrea going to be able to take the first kill. Rezu going to be looking to peek in, get the kill with the M4A1. Going to be able to open up the site for themselves as well, but Nafi, he's going to be ready and waiting for them, watching that angle onto towards the sort of door. In the meantime, we're going to be seeing the crossfire coming in from Andrea. Going to be able to take a frag, while Astro going to be going big with the UMP. Not going to be big enough, though. Andrea's going to get taken down. AWP versus AWP. Obviously, in that situation, AWP is going to win, but the fire going to be burned on the live, but it's going to get defused. CeX, lovely ninja coming in to play. The AWP is going to survive into the next round, but we are going to be seeing the T's lose that one out. So that's a very good sort of buy up there from CeX.
Yeah, they will invest again though, because only one player survived on the CT side, so they know their economy is quite low. They can still get a full buy over on the T side. A little bit of money left over on Ronin, and they're looking to just try and reset the CTs here if possible. So it's not a horrible round. That Molotov was just a little bit late down. He was already on the bomb, had full HP, so just didn't board him fast enough. And once again, the T is just looking to take outside. Fairly standard play on this map, looking to try and get all the control they can. Hemzik playing this from CT's bomb with the Opto. He has a great position, spots the first player and takes down Donic. And now Demise down to a 4 versus 5 early on into this round.
Indeed, so very early on, they've got that advantage, and they can carry this through. They've even got that UMP on their buy. It's going to be a force buy coming out here. We should see it. Unless potentially wallbang the area. When this map first came out, that's one of the things a lot of people first noticed, is that you can actually wallbang that sort of wall there. But Ronin, in the meantime, as I'm saying that, did distract me. He takes down Rezu, so he equals up the scoreboard here. But that is the player with the UMP, so if the CT is going to lose anyone, that's the person to lose. They don't have so much to worry about. They've got that early kill onto... sort of, I can't even say his name there. I'm just going Don. There we go. I'll have to make sure I get it right in the future. But Don Clues, I think it's probably a potential. But we are going to be seeing the T's up into the top. That flash going to be working fantastically. But Reen didn't open it up. He could have peeked in. Could have got the kill. Decides to go a little bit more passive. Could be the completely massive downfall here. And yes, guys, I am a babe. I dropped that view model down for you. Ramp, we're going to be seeing Nafi open up, take down Eldes. We're going to be seeing a nice sort of pincer movement there from both sides, and he's going to get absolutely destroyed. And the bomb site B, once again, not controlled by CTs, and this is currently their biggest weakness. But Hem going to be looking to prove them wrong. He's going to be able to get a frag, but he's going to get turned out by Nafi. Nice control of that AK-47. Astro going in full of trade. But we are going to be seeing the T's back away. He's going to be able to pop the head any second here. He's going to be pushing down. If you can take this kill, I might open up the whole map for them here. 2 versus 2 situation. One coming down from Vents. Reno, I don't know if this is being read. Astro, he's looking the wrong way. He's going to flick onto him. Gets the dink, but the dink of Reno is not going to be enough. He's going to get taken down to 9 HP, but Reen going to be looking rather happy with himself. And so Link is going to be down to a 1v2. He knows one's in towards Squeaky. He knows the other's up in towards Vets. He has to cover multiple angles. He hasn't got the utility to cover this up. He's going to get dropped, and Link not going to be able to link these rounds together, as we are going to be seeing a Demise take another round on the board. Going to be able to shove CeX economy down into the ground, as I sort of previously commented they really need to do. So far, so good for Demise.
Yeah, the turning point in that round there was catching out that aggression by Rezu. I'm not quite sure if that was needed. They already had that advantage. I guess he was just trying to play for a bit of extra info, but on the CT side of this map, it can already be awkward when you're forced to split the defense up so thin, and losing a player really doesn't help. So now, as you said, just going to be a bit of a force bite coming in from CEX, and they're just going to be playing fairly standard, just getting up close to the doors and aim, maybe rather hut and try and go for some aggression perhaps. Right now though, the T is just holding for this.
I think using these CZs on this map is fantastic. I've seen a lot of work done, and if you want to take inspiration from any players, just take it from Nitro. He uses the CZ fantastically, and probably from one of the best clips so far this year with the CZ, or, well, the best clip at all. He managed to pick up some amazing kills over on Cobble. Now, on this clip, we're going to be seeing LS try and go in for those kills. Not going to happen. We're going to be seeing Don take it down quite low, not low enough, though. But Reen going to be able to open up the outside, takes down Astro. AK-47 going to be on Nafi, looking to go through Squeaky. Not going to happen, though. Reen just going to absolutely destroy them so far there. And you can see the way they're playing here, Dean. Demise are playing slowly and methodically. They make sure to try and pick up the kills here before they push in too far.
Yeah, making their way down at the B here. LS with the Deagle, going to be trying to hold it. Reen, he's going to be lurking up on A. He's able to take down Link, and now it's only Hemzik that remains. Going to get spotted also, that Molotov giving away his position. He gets taken down in a perfectly clean round coming in by Demise, so that investment doesn't even do any damage to the economy of Demise at all. Able to live with all 5 players.
Yeah, guys, keep in mind, hay fever is rife throughout this year, well, this time of year rather, and I'm suffering from it. Dean's suffering from it. Unfortunately, he's suffering a little bit more today, so be a little bit more patient with him. He's a wonderful caster, wonderful guy, and talking about wonderful things, we're going to be going into the 8th round here. Demise one round away from that equalizer. They're so much hunting for. Astro, he's got the 5-7 here. He can utilize this very well. We have seen teams do very well on the pistol rounds on any map. I think so far this has been an enjoyable game coming out from both sides. Demise are going to be performing later on into this half so far. CeX did open up with 3 rounds on the board, followed up by a lose and then a defuse following up onto that. I think it was actually when it was a 1 versus 2, and we saw the CTs pick up a ninja defuse, so it was actually rather nice. And once again, we're going to be seeing Demise just play slowly. They don't need to rush into this.
Yeah, and just slowly getting picked apart here. I'm not sure if I'm lagging or not. You were lagging for me, so just tell me if I am. But the CT is trying to get a bit aggressive there with the pistol, try to catch a weapon. Didn't work out, completely falling apart now. And the last 3 players only have USBs to work with, nothing at all. Maybe a weapon or something. If they could drop a weapon, probably be the only thing they'll be able to get out of this round. Bomb gone down on A probably reduces any sort of chance they have of doing anything.
Sure thing. And look, bomb's going to get planted. CTs have no options here to be able to really do too much, but they don't have anything invested, so they might as well go in for the kills if they can, or some exit frags. So we're going to be seeing one player that's going to be Hems outside, looking in for some kills for the head, so he can get popped up in towards heaven, I'd imagine, by Reen, but he has to be careful. A few dinks from that pistol could come out. It's like a laser-guided gun. You can easily get those kills. So far, looking pretty good. And obviously, Demise.Pro might be an Icelandic team, but it is actually run by an UK organisation. So you have to keep that in mind as well. I know it was picked up a few months ago, quite a while ago actually, by Demise. Sort of found it after it was sort of they were previously dropped, and they dropped their German team, picked up this team, and so far so good. They've actually managed to keep a steady sort of list of people on their team. So I'm pretty sure Demise are going to have some quite good sort of executes coming into these sites, and they have done so far. They've been able to really shut down CeX later, sort of early game and later games, even when it comes to like the clutch arenas, they've been able to do it. And look at this, they're really going to be chucking out these smokes outside. It should indicate that we are going to be seeing the push outside from these players. While CTs, they're going to be buying up for the first round in, I think, about 2 rounds so far. So CeX and Demise, they're on equalizer. And Andrea, he's pushed up very aggressive here. As soon as Astro tries to peek around this corner, he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, and this time no op for CeX to try and contest this outside aggression. Only going to have the rifles, makes it a little bit harder. Right now, though, no fights coming in yet. Just everyone playing fairly passive on the CT side, setting up, waiting to see if the T's come towards them. And as we can see, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
So we do actually have this peek coming out from Astro. What a fantastic angle he had through that smoke. Does a lot of damage. Reen going to get taken down to 8 HP. And Link, he's going to be over towards the A site. Rezu going to be switching down over towards the B site. Good choice there. Make sure they actually bolster up that B site. That's been one of the weaker points on CX's side. It's actually been a very strong side on Demise's side. And even more so when they have a player like Don who's just down in towards the site waiting. He hears the footsteps. He got the information. Reen taking Astro's head off. He only had 8 HP. Really punishing him. Saying you may do the early damage, but I'm going to finish you off right there. We're seeing that the X going towards the B side coming out. The CT is going to be able to take down 2 players. Hems and LS going to be able to take down 2, but Andrea going to have to go in for the recovery of the bomb. This is disastrous, but he's going to be able to take the kill with some help from his teammate. But Link, in the meantime, going to be able to take down Don. The advantage is still equal across the board. We are going to be seeing Ronan and Andrea going to be left in a 2 versus 2 situation. We are going to be seeing one of the players spotted out, but the AWP player isn't afraid. He's going to be peeking right back at him, but unfortunately for him, that might be a massive mistake. Link does know where he is, but he has to go for the aggressive peek over in towards Ronan. He might just well be able to hit this headshot. He does a lot of damage, finishes him off. 2 versus 1 situation here. Orpa versus these multiple players. Incendio grenades, I talked about these. These are so useful into this point, and burning alive. Andrea going to leave this round in a little bit of a toasty situation.
Yeah, nicely played retake there by CeX, just slowly chipping the players away. Ronan, he had the bomb planted in a good position for him, but I guess he was trying to face and help his teammate, didn't want to leave him alone. And now CeX able to pick up a round, but their money is not perfect, so one of the players might be looking a little bit weak, perhaps stuck to an SMG or something along those lines. And Demise.Pro, they don't really have a problem buying up once again. This time, though, not going to opt to go for the AWP, just full rifles.
Yeah, just look at the cash that Demise still have bunched up. So they may end up losing... Like, even if they lose the next one, it doesn't matter. They can buy up. They can actually lose the next 2, and they can still look pretty good in regards to buying. They can just carry on forcing up for God knows how long. But they're going to play a little bit of strategy, pushes in towards A, but they're going to get shut down. This 3-man stack going to go huge against the T side, leaving Reen on 9 HP. But Ronan, he's going to be able to take down 1, but the trade comes down instantaneously from Rezu. He's going huge, takes down 1, goes down for the 3rd. Andrea going to get shoved down, and the kill going fantastic here. We are going to be seeing the guns picked up, and it's going to be an AWP and AK carried into this next round. So CeX doing a fantastic job shutting that down, that push from Demise, and that was one of the first times that Demise have tried that. And it's not going to work.
Yeah, it was a good idea to try and swap up the pace anyway. They will be able to buy in once again. We saw now they will be able to invest into the AWP this time. They didn't do it in the last round because they were planning a bit of a faster execute. This time looks like they will go back to just trying to take outside control. And it's actually Astro on the AWP this time. He's going to be able to win out that frag versus Andrea. Now, this gives a nice little early advantage onto CEX. We've seen it previously in the half. Last time they didn't quite capitalise on it. Looking to do it this time. That was Ronan trying to get a frag onto A. Won't be able to do it. He falls also. So Demise down to 3 players early on.
Very early on indeed. Not looking so good. CeX seem to have a little bit of a better read here. We're going to have Astro outside towards Garage, and we're going to be seeing Hems take the kill onto Don, really punishing him. Astro onto Reen, but the trade comes out. We're going to be seeing Nafi take the headshot onto Astro, but he's going to be left in a 1 versus 4. If you manage to clutch this out, that's going to be a very nice 1 versus 5 clutch Reno, but the bomb is not in his control, so he's going to have to go in for the frags here. He's going to get tagged down though, 16 HP. Not looking so healthy here. Hem going to be looking to recover that AK-47. Chucking down the molly. Not quite sure where that was aimed to go, but still. Navi, what does he do in this situation? He's just going to get cornered in. It's going to be very punishing for him to try and do anything, but this still gets the kill, though, onto Navi from Hems. So that's going to be another kill. AWP picked up by Hems as well. And we're going to be seeing the 7th round on the CeX side.
Yeah, Demise likely going to have to just go for an eco here, perhaps invest a little bit into Kevlar and pistols, and it does look like we will see that. Actually, Reen buys up an AK, just a bit of spare money actually, so never mind. But one thing we must mention is Don is yet to actually get himself onto the scoreboard.
He has not got him. Wow, I thought he had actually been able to pick up a kill, but apparently not. He actually managed to carry it through and not get any kills so far. He went past James Bond mode. We had the celebrity on here. He's past that mode. He's got the Tech 9 though. So is he a Tech 9 hero? We're going to be seeing Rezu going to be looking to go in for the counter. He's got the angle against him. He didn't make any noise. They're going to be pushing up against him. He's a little bit delayed. Takes down Andrea. Going in for the second kill. Not going to happen. Backs off. He's going to be playing the anchor, stopping them from planting the bomb. This is very crucial. He's going to be holding over towards the door. He's going to get a little bit distracted. Takes down Reen though. That's going to be the AK-47 dropped. Picked up by Ronan. Potentially one of the better players to have it as well. And he's going to get a frag with it. Might be a little bit too late though, because we're going to be currently seeing a 4 versus 2 situation. Obviously, this being a partial buy. They wanted to get the money on the board. Hasn't come out yet. Ronan going to get dropped. That's the bomb lost and the round as well, as Hem's going to be able to take down Don, who's yet to get a score on the board. I'm sure he's going to have some words given to him after this match.
Still early enough in the game. Definitely has time to try and redeem himself, and now would definitely be the time to do it, as they need to start picking up another couple of rounds. 4 is not bad on the T side, but they'd likely be looking for about 6 or something along those lines. It's not as CT sided as the old version of the map. And now actually swapping up a little bit, CeX they're going to get a double up, one onto LS and one onto Astro. Haven't seen this quite yet.
And yet no AWPs on the T side. 8 rounds on the board though for CeX. It's time for Demise to really sort of try and bring it back, because they may have got 4 rounds on the board, but I don't think that's enough. Unless you've got a fantastic round, but Astro going to open up, takes down Navi, but the trade coming in from Don. He finally gets his kill, and it's a crucial one as well. Takes down one of the AWPers, but the AWPer done his damage. We're going to be seeing the execute come out in towards the A site. They're looking to push through, but they're going to get taken down. Links in a crucial position. Takes down Don. He goes through the second kill. Takes down Reen. Goes through the third, but Rezu takes down Andrea. And the bomb is going to be lost, and it's all going to be down to Ronan to try and clutch this out. And he's over towards Heaven, but it's an almost improbable position to get some kills. But he's going to be able to take down Hems, but this means his position is known. He can make all the noise he wants in the world. He's going to get countered here. They know exactly where he's going to be coming from. LS is holding that position tight. Make sure he's holding it so his teammates do not get peeked, so they can cover all the angles. So Ronan going to be looking to peek in here. So one thing at least from this round, Donnie got a kill. Now they're looking to try and carry this one out. Not going to happen. As expected, Icelandic's not going to be able to pick up another round. A lot like their population. Their rounds are very small on this one as well.
Yeah, we might see another eco coming in here. Actually, Ronan going to purchase up an AK, drops that over to Narfi, so I think that's just a little bit of an investment. They're not going to be fully purchasing up at all. Yeah, as you can see, just a couple of Tech 9s, that AK looking to try and get some work done, perhaps. Give them a chance into this round, they'll be able to buy up into the last round and a half no matter what. And it looks like they're going to be sending a couple of players inside this time instead. Will be one facing outside, and he's going to get taken down by Astro, so not a good start for Demise.
Yeah, just straight away, we're seeing a lot of these early frags come out on the CT side. The execute coming in towards ramp. They really want last one person, one over towards Hell. We're going to be seeing a double kill coming out from the CT side. It goes very nicely. LS going to be backing up onto site. Hem's going to be able to take down Reen. This is pretty much the CT side. T side already shut down. This should not be happening this easy for CeX. Demise need to put their back into it. Needs to upgrade that backpack. Donny, you might be a CT player, but you need to play better on the T side. You need to get these a few more rounds on the board. You know, honestly, I'd say they need to get at least the next 2 rounds. They could be a very strong CT side. We've seen it before where teams have got even 2 rounds on the T side and really brought it back and lost enough. Rezu goes huge. Takes down Ronin and Nafi. Very nice coming out from the CX side. 10th round on the board here.
Yeah, and that's 6 now in a row for CEX game, and it was an even scoreline at one point to 4-4. And did Demise win pistol? No, CEX did win pistol, but still a strong half coming in from them. Demise, if they want to try and they will still have a chance in the next half, but if they want to actually get themselves a decent half, they definitely look to get this last round. Once again, just working with full rifles, not going to go for the AWP. A lot of utility to work with though, so this will allow them to use it to get outside control once again, and that seems to be their go-to play. They've had success at taking it, that hasn't been the problem. It's been the afterplants mostly that we've seen them failing on.
I'd say it's a mistake not buying an AWP. Even if it's losing some economy to be able to buy the AWP, because so far, they've just been losing a lot of grounds. They've managed to get a lot of kills with the AWP in certain situations. Sure, it hasn't been the most high impact, so you could save some extra cash and Rezu doing some team damage. Astro obviously scaring him out of his wits. We are going to be seeing LS. Make sure you set this AWP, and this is why you want this kind of gun. 1 shot, 1 kill. Astro going to need to be able to take down Don. They're going to be able to make it past the bomb as well, but Astro going to be able to hold on to this position. Ronin going to be able to take down Hems, but 2 CTs in towards fence. It's going to be fantastic. Astro takes down Ronin. Nafi going to get taken down. Rezu going for the final kill. Not going to happen. Reen picks up the bomb. Look at the back up over towards the A site. But unfortunately for him, Astro, I think, has his number, as we're going to be able to see him back up. Or just hold on to this corner, waiting for him to peek around the corner. It's not going to happen. He's up in towards fence. Well, not fence, sorry. Up on towards A site. Now down to the man to try and pull it off. He's going to be able to get the bomb down. He's flamed that vents. I talked about the use of utility. He does it. He also hears a footstep up in towards heaven. So he's going to be able to hold up onto this position. LS should realize his position is known. But unfortunately, Green has to hold about 3 or 4 different angles, so it's very difficult. He's going to be holding up in towards heaven, whilst these players could be coming around the corner. He's going to be able to take Astro, takes him down, but LS, too sharp on the AWP aim, takes him down, so that clutch is not going to happen. The bomb's going to get defused, and the economy is going to suffer on the side of Demise, but that doesn't matter. We're going into the final round here. They have to... Well, sorry, that was the 15th round. What am I talking about?
Yeah, and Demise definitely going to need this pistol round over on the CT side. If they can pick up that pistol round, it is still a CT side of the map, so they'll definitely be back into it, and they'll give themselves a chance to mount a comeback. But if they lose that, it could get a little bit difficult. They'd have no room to work with. No mistakes could be made at all.
I mean, we're talking about mistakes. I mean, Don only managed to get a few kills. One of the kills he did get was crucial. Give him that. But overall, his impact kills across the game have just not been there. So they need to do better than that. You have to just admit that on that front. I think on the CT side, they have potential to bring that back, but that might be aiming a little bit too high. They're going to have to do a lot better. Their team play has been pretty good. You have to sort of say on that front, it's been, okay, fair enough. You've been able to actually communicate. But so have CeX. CeX have been doing a fantastic job at shutting them down as well, coming back onto it. They recognised that B site was their weaker site. And they're able to sort of trade out the positions to make sure they could actually hold off the Demise push that they were doing so often down and towards B. And once you repeat that a few too many times, that's it.
Yeah, definitely. If Donny can step up, I can see them having a pretty decent chance into this half. And it looks like we're going to see a couple of CeX players making their way up on the silo. Link also going to be outside, so they might try and go ahead and split onto A perhaps. And actually Narfi's getting extremely aggressive. This could be a problem if Link catches him off guard. He spots out Link. Has Link spotted him is the question. He's going to be having a little bit of an aim battle with him. Neither player taking too much damage quite yet. Hemzik here to try and help him. And right now, no frag's going to be coming in. Good bit of info though. This might have just denied CeX of whatever they were trying to do. They might have to go ahead and cancel that and make their way back.
We might actually see a kill come outside, so Link going to be able to take advantage of Nafi's aggression, whilst we're going to be seeing aggression over towards Tram coming out from the T's, but they're going to get backstabbed there, tagged down. We're going to be seeing Reen take a frag. Donny going to go huge here, takes down 2, going for the 3rd, not going to happen. LS going to shut him down, but it's now a 2 versus 2 situation. The bomb going to be down on the A site. CTs are not in the position. Rotation going to be coming in from Reen and also Ronin, but Ronin going a little bit too slowly here, and he's going to have to push his way down through Squeaky. Good choice here, not through Hut. He's going to be able to peek out. Spots out a player, goes over the headshot, not going to happen. LS going to be able to take advantage of that. It's all going to be down to Reen to try and pick up the frags here, but LS comes out of the corner. He's going to be able to batter him away. Fantastic.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt there from the Demise. They didn't really shy away from the aggression. They pushed and tried to get the info, continue taking that fight outside. Unluckily for them, they lost it. Donny put up his best fight over towards Heaven, but taking 2 and doing some damage apparently wasn't enough. LS just went nice shots at that deck, not able to finish it off. And now, the Demise, they will force in, of course. CeX, they're currently in a 12-4 lead, and it's going to be difficult now for Demise in this game. A little bit of damage early on by that nade onto Link, but nothing too bad. Narfi with the Deagle though, he actually gets info. He spots a couple of players crossing over towards Secret. That allows Rian to peek out, try and face them. Takes a little bit of damage himself in the process. Actually, a frag comes in for Donny onto Rezu, and he's been stepping it up so far in the CT half. Quadrupled his kills already.
He's actually gone quite well on this half, so he's actually doing pretty good right this up. But we are going to be seeing him potentially going to get taken down. He's got the UMP, so he's going to have to go big for his team. But he's not going to work. He's going to get fragged down, going to get denied. And we're going to be down to Hems, Astro outside. They might be able to take down these players on the CT side. The push coming down from Ronan. He's going to get shut down though by Astro. Andrew going to be the last one left alive to try and clutch this out. And guys, if you're saying it's lagging, please try to refresh, because I'm currently watching it and it seems fine.
When the stream apparently started lagging, that's when your voice was quite robotic for me, so it might actually be on your end and not mine. I thought it was me lagging.
Strange, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, fairly clean round there coming in from CX. Only Andrew just going to be able to save that 5-7 along with the Kevlar. Better than nothing at this point, but round starting to slip away and they need to start getting some on the board, or eventually they're just going to go ahead and lose. And Andrew might not even be able to save this. He's spotted out by Link. Yeah, he will fall to Link. Getting that AK could have been massive, but there's more teammates there to trade it either way.
Yeah, guys, if you try to refresh the stream, I think it should come back. Bear with me. This is a brand new setup. Only really tested it now on CSGO as far as it goes for this kind of thing. So bear with me. There will be future games as well, which I'll do, so it should turn out a little bit better. But now this is going to be the best one. It's going to be 4-13 on the board. CeX currently take a little bit more of a stomp sort of attitude towards Demise. Demise are going to have that P250 on the board from Donny. He's going to do a lot better here on this side, but Ronan, he's going to get shut down almost instantaneously. The kill coming out from Reen, though, with the USP, going in for 2 kills. That's some very nice, high impactful kills, but fortunately for them, M is on point. The Swedish player currently doing a lot better than any INIP player so far this year. And we're going to be seeing that the CT is just shut down by these tap arenos. And we're going to be going through into the next round here. So Demise.Pro, they're going to be 10 rounds behind.
Yeah, they need to start mounting this comeback now. If they aren't able to pick this round up, it may be too late. Not out again by any chance, but it will be something for the books if they're able to do it. CX obviously onto this full buy round, and let's go ahead and see what they might do. It looks like they might even perhaps speed it up a little bit, as they do now the dart will allow LS to try and get an entry frag over towards A. Molotov goes down, but it doesn't matter. He's able to get himself down vent. Link will fall in the process, and the Molotov does burn Rezu. So nice start coming in from Demise.Pro, but as I say that, it's straight back into 3 versus 3, back in advantage of CX, and it's all falling apart. It's only Andrew that remains now. He's over towards Hell, and he's in a 1 versus 3 now. Doesn't have a kit either to work with, just a little bit of utility, and no hopes really.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much of a hope, and this is always terrible when you're in this situation, especially when it's going to be taken to the 15th round and you have no cash in the bank. He's going to be able to take him down as well, so that's even less cash in the bank. So this really could just be the easy round here, and it's very brutal to call it, but that's pretty much a GG right there, unless Demise can really pull the cat out of the bag. And we're going to be seeing a pause, but it's too late. It's far too late into this sort of loss streak coming out. CX really just going to be able to smash them away.
Yeah, the fact that they call this pause when they don't even have a full buy round to work with. In the previous round, perhaps still would have been a bit late, but at least then they would have had the rifles to work with. Now they're going to be working with just a force buy, perhaps some SMGs, maybe some shotguns and pistols, but it's not going to be ideal by any means.
Yeah, and a lot of players tend to forget that one of the best uses of pauses, not only for your own tactical talk, is actually just stop the momentum of another team. And it's not as simple as just stopping momentum, but it's the mentality behind it. The best example throughout history has been VP and their plow. I mean, any sort of people who've watched any kind of sort of CSGO esports in the last sort of 2 years should know about the VP plow. I mean, you have to. And one of the best ways to stop that was people have just called in pauses, and it really just makes them hit a wall. They might be able to pick it up, but they have to start again, start around from the bottom. It gives you a chance to really have a better read on them, get those rounds on the board, and that's what needed to happen on the T side, where they kept on just trying to run into tactics. They didn't have time to take a breather, take these pauses to their advantage, and really try and sort of take the more tactful approach. But nonetheless, look at this buy coming out from the CT side.
Yeah, it's not a great buy by any means, the UMP. If this was a couple of weeks ago before the nerf, perhaps you'd say, well, yeah, definitely could win this round, but still doable, but they'll need to use it up a bit closer range now, and that's the problem when you're against these rifles who can just take outside. The only weapon currently they have that'll be able to contest that properly is the scout, and even then, that's not one shot, so then she hit that headshot.
Yeah, I mean, just look at these kills as well. Hems, he's currently 22 to 10, going huge, 7 assists as well, he's not kidding around. Link, 11 to 8, still getting some fantastic high impact kills. Same going to be said for all the players on their side. Less so on Demise, but we are actually going to be seeing Don, who's only 4 to 18 at the moment. He's not being able to get a kill within the last 2 rounds. I don't think his last one was on the second round, the second half. We're going to actually see a bit more of a pressure over towards ramp. This is a good call, but it might be a little bit too late. But Ronin with the UMP going to go huge to be able to take down 2, 3, almost 4, not going to happen. But LS and Astro are going to be the last ones left alive. Don going to be able to drop down in towards B, but it's going to be a little bit too slow. He has to make his way down. He could actually take down this bomb player, but he's a little bit too slow. Peeks onto him, goes into a frag, takes it as well. It's all going to be down to LS here to try and clutch this out in a 1 versus 3 situation. If he picks this up, this is a game-winning round. He's going over towards Toxic, second Toxic here. He might just be able to make this work for himself. He's spotted them. He's playing patiently. This is the discipline you need for this kind of round. The bomb is planted for him as well. He should be able to try and find the frags. He finds one. He's got a Molotov as well. There's one smoke left on Nafi's side. They're going to have to use it straight away. The flashbang coming out. That's going to be able to take the frag. He takes down Reen, but Defuse is coming into play. He has to push. He misses the shots. He's going to get flashed. What a play coming out from the CTs. And the clutch is going to be out in their favor. LS going to have to try and survive this AK, but nonetheless, what a play coming out from Demise. Going to be able to pull that one out. LS, so close.
Yeah, so close to that clutch there, and I think our main problem in that round was that we forgot this is CSGO, so the first buy always wins.
the UMPs always wins. The UMP meta is still strong. Valve decided not to go full nerf mode on them and nerf them into the ground like they always do. They actually managed to nerf them quite well. I mean, they nerfed the distance, but they didn't nerf the actual damage properly. So I'd say that's actually a pretty good counter. So those close angles are still viable for them. The UMP is still a fantastic weapon. So we're going to be seeing the scout buy coming out from Nafi, and we also have Andre outside, I think, with the AWP. So questionable on this one, but he picks up the first kill onto Link. Now outside the peak's going to be coming in from the scout player, misses a shot through the smoke, not going to happen. Astro going to be up on towards Catwalk, hiding in that smoke, waiting for his team to help him execute outside. As we're going to be down to a 5-on-4 situation. Demise going to have a big movement here. We're going to be seeing Astro takes down Nafi, but not before he's tagged down. Astro, 11 HP, takes down 2 people, going huge. Orpa and Scouter are going to be out of this round and potentially this game if this continues on. Demise going to have to try and take the advantage, but Rezu takes down Donnie. Reen, he's waiting in heaven. He can almost smell Astro there.
Yeah, and Ronan taking a lot of damage here in this round also is making this really difficult to really give me any hope for them to be able to clutch this out. It's only Rain now, and he doesn't live for long either. Rezu takes him down. Emzik finished off Ronan, and somehow they got the opening kill, Demise did, but it just fell apart after that, and I don't think they even got another frag.